before to start, I would like first to thank the first supporters from the Patreon and that are helping me since this month. So thank you to Vessel for his $50 sub monthly for a mentoring course. I will help you do your project, and I hope we will be able to do something really great together. Thank you to Cam for his $12 a month help support. It helps a lot, and I can't wait to make you try the game. And thanks a lot as well to Elias Fahan and Remy Lamara for their $6 sub monthly. It helps a lot, and it gives me those coffee nice not nicotine, caffeine that I need to be able to wake up and work every day. So it motivated me a lot. So to those four people, really thank you. It changed a lot, and I mean, in terms of money for sure, but especially in terms of mental support, I would say, or emotional support in a way, because it motivated me to know that I'm working for me, but I'm also working to not disappoint you, and to show, so like I'm able to show the progress and all that. It's really really nice. Yeah, so that's it. And for the community on Discord, I know you see a lot of message going through lately, and before that I didn't really do anything because generally our project were private. We couldn't really show the progress, but from now on I would try um, to show the progress. And for so that comes for the second, like, okay, why did I do a Patreon? So uh, the main reason was that, just what I said, I need to feel not alone. That's a thing. Like, since Momo-Pi stopped, with Momo-Pi, with Guillaume and Cedric, I always felt at least you have people behind or somewhere that you can talk with, and talk about the project and all that. And becoming a solo dev, it's in a sense it's really nice, because it's, you don't have the pressure of the need to ask how we do that, how we do this, but in the same time, this freedom comes with the heaviness of being alone. Really, like, you need then to take the responsibility fully of your choice and whatever you will do in the future, and so on, right? And so I will see, and doing this patron helped me feeling supported, and therefore also I need to have some patrons, right? I have some in French, patron means also boss. You're not my boss in a sense, but like, I kind of need to give back, and I like to give back. So for me, it's motivating to have something, somewhere to come back when I'm doing that. So mainly that was the reason. Also, if the patron got bigger and I can take more time, that would be a second reason. It's like, if, let's say, I have, I don't know, some $100 per month that is given by the patron, then I can take one day, or maybe, yeah, one day or something, to work per week, to work only on that, and to work for the patrons, and give back with this project and with other stuff. Like, for example, lately on the patron, I just showed a key art that I'm trying to kind of do, but I'm asking also, do you prefer the night one or the daytime one? Do you have other ideas? So it's kind of working together without you to need really to work, but you can be part of it. So I would like to summary a little bit how the patron works as for now, and how it might evolve in the future. So right now, the it works like that. So you have, wait a second, I need to find where it is, because even if I know how it works, I'm still a newbie, kind of, on that. So yeah, here. So yeah, so you have for now three tiers contribution. Let's say you have three contribution. Like the first one is at $6, and it's a special supporter. By doing that, you help me. Uh, just you support me. You show me that you support me, and you have access to special progression. Like I show, like as I said, I will ask sometimes, what do you think is better? Like you are involved in the project in a way. You can be involved if you want. Um, and also it might be that sometimes I do, for example, like the key art, and I will offer a wallpaper or some digital art that I'm doing with that you can have, and that is only for you. I mean, once it's in the internet, then if you want to put it, or like I maybe in the future one of the stuff I will put it on Instagram. But like you are always the first one to be adjourned with those kind of stuff. And $12 a month is the second contribution. Here is more like I would like first of all the two additional stuff that are here from the previous one is that I will put your name in the credit of the game as patrons, as game supporters, and because I also will sometimes I will have a build that I will share for you to play. I need to find a way to make you play without you. I know you will not like steal my stuff, but I want you to be a part of a testing community. So I will find a way to make it available, maybe on Steam or something in a beta testing way. But that might take some time. So even if it's open for now, it's not the beta testing stuff. It's not yet implement like ready. Um, but that's a you will receive also like that's the final stuff is that you will receive a free key of the game. I think like in 1 or maybe in 2 months. That's kind of the price of the game that might be at the end. So maybe 1 or 2 months. I'm not sure yet. The pricing generally it comes at the end, but like that you can kind of buy the game by supporting me 2 months or something like that. Yeah, so you will receive that, and then the last tier is $40 a month, and that's more a mentoring program. Is like what I want to be able to do is follow your project, do a special channel only for you, uh, privately, like one to one, and be able to do back and forth with you on chat first, like on the channel, to give you advice on your project, and make one meeting per month, 1 hour meeting per month. So generally those kind of stuff are of really expensive. Like I mean, generally it's one video that you can buy from a guy, and I don't know, it's maybe $300 and all that. But I'm not like I always wanted to share my experience, and I think that's the best way to do it is to be able to have someone like, let's say you want to have your project starting, and you need for some months even like someone who professional in the field that kind of guide you towards the good way, like pushing you to, it can be many things, like, but I know that something that stop a lot of new developer, let's say, is kind of discipline and the structure, how to structure properly a game to be able to do stuff step by step without losing yourself on details first that you need after to redo and all that, like all this structure is, so I can help for that as well. So this mentoring course can be 1 month, can be many months. The goal is to follow your project and help you on that, so that's why and you still have access to the other stuff. That means you are still in the same time a game supporter and special supporter, but like it's kind of different in the same time, and so that's it for Patreon. I will put the link in the description, and if you can support me, please help me do my project. So I will talk about the project as well. So let's kind of change maybe this one. Yeah, so now I'm doing pixel art, but actually what I want to show is that. So that's how far I got with the pixel art. So the little character there are just like a how you say, it's a funny thing from Twitch, so don't care those one. But like the pixel art creature here, not creature, robot. Oh wow, sorry. Now you see nothing anymore. Okay, here. The thing is, like, I'm on Unity right now, and I'm on 2-screen computer, and if you close Unity there, this window close as well. So as you can see, I'm progressing slowly. So each week I take some time on my own after work, on weekends, generally at night, to do some pixel art. And as you can see, you have, like, for example, this rock here is quite finished, but if you go there, then it's kind of crappy, right? And I try to little by little do the stuff that makes this world beautiful, because my goal for now is to find the most beautiful stuff that I am able to do in pixel art while keeping the structure of the game. And so for people who knows, like, it's a game that we did 8 years ago. I think we started creating it 8 years ago, and we did it without money, and during 2 years, and we were able to do something. And now my goal is kind of to try to focus on the world, because the game mechanic was really nice, but the world and the story, I must say, I was not I was happy at the time, but now after some years of experience, I feel we can do way better or different, and that's what I want to do mainly, is like keep the good levels, restructure the whole chapter stuff, and keep what works. Then maybe do some collectible stuff, like you can see here. Oh no, does it move? It doesn't move. Okay, doesn't move. Why? Okay. Oh yeah, because it's break. Okay. So for example, this crystal, for now it's just a crystal, but like in the future, what I would like to do, for example, if I keep the Captain, oh, so yeah, because we have Captain Velvet Meteor, and Captain Velvet Meteor have now an animation movie of 2 minutes that I did in 2012, then a video game that we finished 2022 and 2023 for the Steam version, and then a manga that came, I think I have it here, wait a second, I will show you. So it's not for sale, it's really a deluxe edition that you cannot find other places than on internet, and the physical version you have, maybe, I don't know exactly how many they created, but you have inside like some sketch from David Taco, some interview from the producer Hayashi-san, an interview from me, you will find somewhere there, and so, and an interview from the mangaka-san, sorry, from the mangaka Ichishiki Sensei, and yeah, and so it's a unique manga created only for that. Actually, you have an image that I really love. Wait, which one it is? Where you have Kaiju Hachigo doing a crazy. Oh yeah, this famous scene of Kaiju Hachigo blowing up a kaiju with his breath. I wanted to say, but here you can see you have Captain behind being blown out, because they are doing that together. Actually, he's shooting, and so I love that. I love this one. Anyways, I talk a lot, I'm sorry. So what I wanted to say is that why not continuing on this and doing another game that is under Captain Velvet Meteor. So this puzzle game would be a puzzle game with story in Captain Velvet Meteor world, if possible. And so you have the spaceship, right? And so you have the spaceship blowing down, like shooting down this this mecha that is just a robot, right? So it's a robot, and that's also a way to explain. The game is not finished. I mean, this version has still have a lot of bugs. So like now, but like this robot, like the Persephone die, will die, right? But it's a robot, so it will probably have less problem in China, for example. And also, like each time you die, what I wanted to do is that you have, I don't know how to play with that exactly, but like those carcass, robot carcass can then be, if I go there, maybe it will disappear. No, it doesn't disappear. A lot of bugs here. It's okay. Anyways, when you die, the body comes back to the spaceship, and it will be repaired in the spaceship and come here. So you have kind of this loop where you have the spaceship up that you don't see. You see only at first or each start of chapters. But what I wanted to add is that you can collect stuff. So we were talking about collecting stuff, and that those stuff can be put in the spaceship, and having this kind of cozy spaceship that you can little by little add maybe rooms, and have this second little game. I like always having a second little game that doesn't take much, but if you are kind of tired of doing all the time, or like you think a lot on one puzzle, is like a, and let's go back to the spaceship and do some shit, and create some rooms, or whatever. So I would like to go this way. So as you see, I just started, and yeah, and I'm working on, like, for example, here you have, as I said, like this rug that is kind of finished, but this one not, and all those one not, and so this one is finished. Those one are okay-ish. This one is finished, but not this one, and it takes a lot of mental energy to do that, I must admit. Yeah, it's really like looking at pixel all the time is it's tiring. So it motivates me when I do live, for example, like now, or like I do live sometimes on Instagram. It's actually better than, like, I like Twitch and all that, but time wise, people don't feel the time to come on Twitch and start to talk and all that, because I'm not a player, for example. I'm just like doing that sometimes. So afterward, people are coming in YouTube. So sometimes I do on Instagram with a camera, and like that, people just pop up and say hello and then go out. That's kind of cool. So I will continue to do that, and show the progress, but also, like, if I have more patrons, and I would like also to do Q&A only for patrons, where I will answer your questions, um, and maybe have a live only for you guys, and be able to talk about things that you are interested in. It can be for the project, but it can be about Japan. It can be about, like, my how to enter in video game enterprise, about animation as well, because I was an animator before. I'm still an animator, actually, working for a different game. Right now I'm doing that, but I'm working on two other games. One is called Force Strike, led by Thomas Olson as lead project, and that's his project, published by Developer Digital, and also so I'm doing pixel art for the background there. It will be released, I think, this year, maybe next year. I don't know if they did a trailer, so just look at the trailer. Maybe they didn't say when exactly, I don't know. And the other one is I'm working as an animator, 2D animator, for a Japanese company, doing a MMORPG called Logress, blah 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 blah. A really long name. I don't remember the name exactly, but I think, like, those kind of chat special for patrons, I can answer a lot of questions about, like, video game industry, animation industry, how you could come to this kind of industry if you are interested, or how we create games, about this project, about many things. So I'm open to that, and that would be really cool to have those kind of special time together. And yeah, and so the third thing I wanted to talk about is, like, what I plan to do from now on, right? And And so I had a discussion today with a publisher, and I think like my goal would be to be able to sign a long-term relationship with a publisher, not like just doing one game, getting out of stuff, making one game, getting out of the game again, like having a lot of girlfriends and stuff like that. The goal would be to be able to have kind of a long-term relationship and be able to say, okay, from now on, let's stick for some games, like let's create 1, 2, 3 games together, as an artist and creative. Like I would maybe create a new IP or something that sticks, and to be able to do sequels and games like that. So that's kind of my plan. But for that, I need, and that's what I'm doing also with this game, is to be able to sign a first game with those kind of publisher. And right now, I have one that is interested. Like actually, he told me he was searching for someone like that. Maybe it's me, maybe not. But that's also why I want to make this pixel art game really beautiful. Like that, I will have 3 um, prototype, because we have the first prototype called Spirit. Kind of a long story, this one. I look at the other videos on YouTube. Normally it will explain. I explain a lot about that. The second one is the push. We didn't show this one because it's still it's not secret, but we want to keep it as a pitch document. And yeah, I really like this one. It's another tactical game, and it's more HD type. So you have Spirit, really niche, beautiful, uh, emotional contrast between speed and adventure, slow, let's say beautiful adventure, but not a little bit slow, like between speed and slow. The push, that is tactical, where so yeah, tactical game with two characters. Kind of HD, also beautiful but dark, and then Pixel Meteor, that's the name for now, in pixel art. And I think like by doing that, I can show all the skill we have, or we have. I mean, me as an artist, as an animator and artist, and it's kind of a good portfolio, let's say. And we as a team, because I'm still working with Adrian and with other people that we worked together before. That yeah, Momo-Pi is finished, but like it's over. But like that doesn't mean the friendships and the collaboration is over with the people in general. So the team in general. So yeah, so that's it. So from now, the goal is kind of to be able to discuss those kind of long-term relationship with those 3 prototype, and show like, okay, I'm able to do that. We did those kind of game before, and I'm ready. I'm ready to for the long-term relationship. And I think it's something that also will come a little bit more, because like we are on the weirdest time, I think, in video games, where every games are not every games, but a lot of games are made, especially AAA or big games. Like I cannot find games that I really want to go in. It's hard. It's like it's demanding to play video games lately, and so I come back to old games like StarCraft 2. I'm playing StarCraft 2 again. Did the campaign again. Did the co-op again. Like I'm like digging this game as long as I can. Or those kind of games. Like lately, I continued Xenoblade Chronicle 3. And dude, like the first saving I have is 2022, the second saving I have is 2023, and now 2025. I feel every year, every 2 years, I play 10 hours of this game, a little bit more. But like lately, the new games can find something that really, really like me, like takes me. And I believe that like a lot of games are made in a way to make a lot of the most money possible, and you are in this place where they use a lot of money to make a game that need to grab a lot of money. And I don't think you need so much money to make a good game. And I'm not the specialist here, so I know that you have a lot of reason why company got so huge and doing big games and using so much money. But like aiming for the players, you can have all the promotion you want. You have one point where a lot of or like everybody saw it, like right, like you got to the promotion point where everybody saw it, and then you are interested in or not. And I believe that like a lot of companies now start to see that maybe you could do a game that is aimed for someone, not for everyone, you know. Like lately I feel like the games are for everyone. Like you are trying to reach the Twitter people, like you know, like you're trying to reach everyone, and if you get criticized, then you will change the course without keeping like the core of your game. I don't know. Like it's another discussion, but all that to say that I believe that in the future we might go more in that kind of like a team size publisher, where some publisher will say, let's stick with those guys and slowly grow slowly, not try to grow really quickly, and keep afloat at least for now, you know. And I hope to be part of new this new how you say, this new era, if I can say, and take the boat at the right moment. So yeah, that's it. And so for today, I didn't receive any special question for the patron, so I don't have anything to answer. But I want to thank again Veso, Cam, Elias Farran, Remy Lamar for the support. Thanks a lot. And see you next time. I hope to see you on the next live. I will try to do that every now and then. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Have a good night. Bye bye.